Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this sixth episode of our trip in DC. Pete, we got yesterday night back to DC from the rally.
Yeah,
What are your reflections on the rally from yesterday?
it was a huge crowd, many people. I didn't check the papers yet. I estimated 100,000. And of course, we are not sure whether they came for Lady Gaga or for Ricky Martin or for Kamala Harris, but the people that we spoke, at least, they came for Kamala Harris. Young crowd, colorful crowd, but totally different than what we saw with the Trump rally.
Yes.
Trump rally was during the day, it was hot, the sun was shining, families, barbecue time, having a festival time. This was also a festival time, but it was in the city. People were more dressed, it was colder, much more diverse public. Atmosphere was great as usual, same as with Trump. Very friendly people. The only thing that you might think is that the Trump visitors are a little bit more frustrated about a lot of things in life than the Harris supporters. But we had a great time, and it took a long time. It was organization could be better.
Yes.
So that was also for Trump. But he has a point on that one. But as I said, the crowd was a lot smaller, so then it is easier to organize something.
We got to see and hear Kamala Harris speak. What were your impressions? How did she do her talk?
The stupid thing, of course, is that we have seen a lot of talks during the year, and it's the same as with Trump. You heard it all, you saw it all, but now you saw her live, which was a little bit different. It was the last speech probably she did before election day.
Yeah.
It was still before 12 o'clock, so it was the last speech before election day.
Yeah.
There were videos or live connections with other cities where they had also rallies going on. Looking to her personal speech. Was it too long? I don't know. Did she repeat herself? Yes, but they all do, because repeating is key for all the politicians. But she's at some point she really has this young girl's face, and the crowd loves it. And sometimes she looks a little bit like the older bitch.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was great to see her, and enormous how the people reacted on her. It was a good experience.
Yeah.
One more richer.
Yeah. I think I have like two reflections on her speech. The first one was just to give the audience a little bit of understanding of the situation. So we were there on short notice. We were able to enter. So even at a certain moment, we were like, the line is too large. We're gonna grab some coffee and watch how things unfold. And then we saw an opportunity to slip in, and we got an amazing view. Hearing her speak started off with a video connection. So they had some kind of Eurovision song contest where they connected from different cities. And so you were in the crowd, but you were watching a live broadcast from Atlanta, from Pittsburgh. And actually she did a speech in Pittsburgh, and then she took a chopper to come to Philadelphia, where we were. And there was this live broadcast of her talking in Pittsburgh. And when she came to the rally in Pennsylvania, basically she repeated the same words, the same sentences that were supposed to capture the audience, but the audience had already heard those phrases, so the newness, the innovation was lost there.
Well, she knew she was in Pennsylvania. She knew she was in Philadelphia.
She changed that.
She changed the name correctly. Biden would have probably forgot to change the name, but but it would be also very strange if she would have two messages, one for Philadelphia, one for Pittsburgh. It's
Yeah, and even though like when we were talking in the crowd with people, we noticed that this opioid problematics are huge in Philly. So we were talking with these two ladies who were telling how much there was the struggle of easy access from marijuana to heroin, and how the drug epidemic is capturing the fabric of the nation basically.
and they had parts of the city that they called
yeah,
zombie areas where people are so
Walking Dead.
stoned from the metal man that they walk like dead people, and it's just a matter of time before they die anyway. But it's not a place there you want to come or want to live. But a lot of people have no possibility to change, to move. It's
So
sad.
that's why I feel like the customization towards her audience wasn't sufficient enough. And I think my second key takeaway was that she was acting too much as if she already had won the battle. She was talking about bringing the nation together and moving forward together while there is so much polarization in society. And this would have been an amazing speech to have after a victory, but
Sure,
it didn't
if
feel
she
like
wins, she will say exactly the
she
same.
was like for the third time the same thing. So she has had her practice.
But the good thing is that Trump is doing exactly the same, but he will not connect. He didn't do it the first time. He said he would, but he didn't do it. Clearly not, and he will do probably exactly the same thing the second time.
Like the rhetoric skills of Harris were definitely less than what Trump was pulling off at the rallies, connecting to
There's
people.
always a difference between trying to tell an honest story and just
Yeah,
make sure that you will be remembered as the biggest liar in political history anyway. But that's a joke, folks.
that's you mean Trump?
Yeah.
Just to be clear.
I don't say Trump is a joke, but I made a joke. Yes, I can make a joke.
Last day, election day. Who's going to win, Piet?
I still have no clue. I talked to the Netherlands this morning, and they said, well, I don't understand why you don't know, because on television you are quite clear. There is only one swing state left for Trump, the rest is for Harris, so she must win. I'm not so sure about that. It's a big country, and polls are polls. We talk to statistical people, and
Yeah.
everyone is telling the same. We just can't say. The margins are too small. It's less than 3%. We'll see.
Yes.
I don't know. It will be an exciting night.
Okay.
I just hope they have enough wine for us.
Yes, that's going to be important. One more last question. This beautiful building we're standing in front, do you still think it will be there after January 7th?
I think they will have painted it in rainbow colors. I don't know. The building will be there, no doubt about that, because until January 7th, the Biden administration is at work, and they will protect the democracy and the building. I'm sure about that. And we have all these guys.
Yeah, it's
Every
incredible.
out over here, and probably in January there will be a lot more.
Yes, so they closed off the building today, even though there have been sold tickets for today, but all those visits have been cancelled. Thank God we didn't have tickets for the right date.
So he just wants to hide the fact that he bought tickets for the
wrong
building
day.
on the other side of the road for tomorrow instead of for today. But we slipped in anyway. And now he thinks he can slip in, but it's totally closed. So why should it be open on the internet yesterday?
Yeah, that was strange. Mea culpa. Very good.
Okay. Thank
Stay
you all.
tuned. Bye-bye.